So we are live. So hello, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah. Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name's Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at Traders Club 24 in Hamburg. Today we have our US market opening for the next hour. So until 4:15 here in Germany, 3:15 back home in England. So this is pretty much the next half an hour is going to be us preparing ourselves for the opening of the market, which should be in the next 20 minutes or so. As we've seen, I've prepared a few other paid forecast. So I have the usual pages. We have a gold page. We have the Dow Jones here ready. We also have DAX from this morning. We have a NASDAQ, USD CAD, Euro US dollar, USD JPY, and an extra gold there, which we don't need. So for those of you who are familiar with our strategies, you will know why we trade the market openings. Another big help for us while we're trading is our economic calendar. So you can see today in the next 40-50 minutes, we've got a few news announcements coming up. So again, this is one of the reasons why I decided to put a USD CAD up in a chart over here. As we can see, we've got some high impact news announcements coming out. So hopefully we should see some movement in the market for those also. You can see earlier I've actually put the volatility into our chart and I've already activated that. We're currently in the first trade into a buy. As you can see, the take profit is already in the chart also. Again, on the NASDAQ, we took the chance while it was there. Volatility came into the screen and we've got 20 minutes until the opening, so I thought I would take that trade while we had the chance to get it. USD JPY, we've currently got a volatility sitting over here, just overlapping the two fibs. So the 38.2 and 61.8 Fibonacci's here. We've got our volatility overlapping. So I've also activated this. It's still a pending box, but we're going to wait until the market opens and hopefully we should see a bit more movement in the chart. Euro USD. Again, we've got our vol boxes in, but there's nothing really there. We're in between the middle of them, and I don't see us reaching either one of those very soon. So we'll wait until we decide what we're going to do with this chart, if we do anything at all. So, and those of you who know me, you know that I don't do currencies. I'm just doing them today for your entertainment, to give you an overview of how diverse these tools can be. For me, I just stick to my three markets here: gold, Dow Jones, and the DAX. But just for you guys, I'm going to be bringing in some extra markets here, like the NASDAQ and a few currency pairs. Might be able to squeeze some opportunity out. Trade from the gold earlier. We had our volatility appear here in the chart. I took that chance around this area. It was actually this volatility. And as you can see, we're currently in the third trade and we're on our way up, I hope. Dow Jones is pretty dire at the moment. Hopefully we should we might see some other movement, but we'll have to wait and see what happens on the opening, or at least around the news releases. So that's the next plan of action. If you were watching yesterday, you saw me smash in 2 trades with the MasterTemplate X, and we hit around a 0.5% profit on those 2 trades. Amazing tool. We might even be getting a setup here real soon. As we can see, we've got our blue sun. We're just waiting for a signal candle to be given. So as you know from yesterday, we're waiting for a good candle, so a flat head or flat bottom, a good size candle body, and then the wick in good proportions compared to the body of the candle, with the closing price on the outside of these 2 brown lines. So the candle needs to be halfway in and out, and we want that closing price out as well. Once we get all of those setups for the signal, then we should see an arrow down at the bottom here, like these blue and red ones. And then once we receive the arrow, then we can go ahead and we can place that trade. Take a look at the MTX on gold. So we had our blue sun here. Here was our signal candle. This could have also been a signal candle, but it wasn't that great. So good afternoon, Joe. Nice to see you in the here, and good afternoon to everyone joining us through YouTube live stream. So we've currently got 3 active SwissBoxes on at the moment and 1 pending. So as you can see, this morning we completed 6 SwissBoxes, closed, and currently 0.5% in profit for the day. So the great thing about the VolaBox is that we can have all of the markets that we want to have a VolaBox template open in, and we can just refer to the main VolaBox chart, and whenever we receive a signal or the market is within one of our VolaBoxes, we simply get one of these. Like here on gold, we have a yellow flashing box here, so we know to go straight over to gold, and then we can see, okay, gold is currently in the VolaBox, and you could take that VolaBox trade. So we're actually in our 4th trade on gold right now, but it's okay. Take profit is not set too far away. It's actually just set on our Fibonacci line, so we might see a little retracement down to this line in just a moment. DAX is also making its way down to this VolaBox area. Could be a good area to get in, but DAX is great for the morning trading, but in the afternoon, maybe not the best choice. So we'll leave that one for now. And we're still in our first trade across the board. Almost into our first trade on USD JPY, slowly creeping up towards our VolaBox there. And Euro USD still fizzling around. So again, we've got some very good signal candles here, but unfortunately the last this could also be, so the last sun was a sell sun, so a swing high. So we could use this as a key entry point. Normally what we would do, we would actually move our stop loss to the last sun on a set 4, and you would just execute right here. So always best to take a look at what's going on in the chart. We can see a gradual fall down over here. You can also move it down, but this is the rules of the template. So whenever you get the signal, the stop loss is always placed at the sun, and the take profit is 1/10 of the distance between this entry line and the red stop loss line on this set 4. And we're always going to be risking 2.5% to gain 0.25%. So it works very well. As those of you who saw yesterday, we were very quickly in and out of our trades when we received the signals. Have another look at gold over here. So again, we've got a blue sun setting us up for a buy signal next. So as soon as we get that signal candle for a buy, we can then act on that signal. Kijun-Sen also might be setting us up for a long sell. Pretty similar setup to the MasterTemplate X. We're looking for a well-defined candle straight after our sun, and the well-defined candle needs to intersect with this brown borderline here, and also the closing price of that candle needs to be below all of the 5 lines you see in the chart. So we've got an IMA here, 3-point moving average, and then we also have our baseline. Coming over to gold, we're very close. So 4th trade, it's always worth moving it just a point or two. We could move it a bit more, but again, if the volatility is there and you see that the market's moving enough, then of course move that take profit just a few extra points. Good afternoon, Richard. Hello. And got one there from John. Richard, hello, hello, hello. So not long now until the market opens. Got around 9 minutes left. And we've got around 40 minutes left until we see some kind of fundamental input into the markets. Oh, all 4 trades are active at the moment. So let's see if we can beat the morning session. USD JPY just dipped back into our vola box here. So here we go, starting to get our blue candles now. We'll wait until we get that signal candle in. Go to our 5-minute chart. So the signal candle was over here. Where are we? I would have said this was our signal candle. We got our signal down here just beforehand. But as you can see, Closing price was around here. We can see 775. And if our take profit is 1/10 of this, so we need 77 points in this direction to reach that target. As you can see, it's easily reached maybe 1 or 2 minutes afterwards. So we might receive a signal candle on the next minute here. See if we can lock in a quick trade before the market opening. At a bit of a standstill. Oh, wrong one. And here we can also wait for that sort of rebound here off that Fibonacci, that fib line. And this could be the signal candle or the next one. So we're out of that trade here on gold, fourth trade in. As you know, our take profit was just next to our Fibonacci here. What we can do is go ahead, see that vola box, we can go ahead and activate that as a pending. Seems as though there might be a bit of clear support here at this Fibonacci just here at the bottom. But time will tell, time will tell. Take a look back through the charts. So first trade activated here. MasterTemplate X was still growing for that candle. So this could potentially be the signal candle here. We've got a flat bottom. It's still within these two brown borderlines. So if we get a little jump on this, and here we go. Seems as though we might actually be able to receive a signal candle here. We've got our low sun flat heads. As long as the body of the candle reaches outside of this brown line, with the closing price outside also, then we might be able to reach for a buy. So it puts at 4, comes to the sun here. So we'll get ready for the closing price of that candle. Nah. So again, waiting for that correct candle to be given. So again, we've got a good signal candle here. Wait and see if it breaks that Fibonacci. So we've got our signal here at the bottom. We've got our arrow. We're just waiting for the close of that candle. But no. So the candle actually closed inside those two lines there. Let's take a look at gold over here again. Very still markets. We're just waiting for some movement, hopefully with the opening. Again, no signal candle here on New Zealand dollar. Hello to everyone else. Niels, hello John, and the rest of the people joining on YouTube. Hello. So yeah, no signal given here on New Zealand dollar. We might receive something here from gold in the future, but minute now until market opening. Shame there's nothing available at the moment on the DAX. So we'll watch this one now for the next minute and see what happens with our market price. Might take a minute or two. We've got the movement here on Dow Jones. Big price movement candle there. USD CAD is at a bit of a standstill. Nasdaq took a hit. Could receive this as a signal candle here if there's some movement. So 7 trades closed, 3 active, 1 pending. Currently at 0.58% for the day. And Nasdaq took a nice drop here, and we're on our way down to that take profit line. Seems as though it's the only one that's got a bit of movement at this opening. We might have just missed that big number trade here on the Dow. We can activate it, see if we can catch it up on the volatility. Just break these 2 lines here. So box is activated. Just triggered our first order there. Big number trade here. And what's that? 3,300. And we still got our pending box here on that vola box area. So we had our signal candle here, just about, really, not very good. Not a very good candle, but there's not so much movement right at this minute. Yep. So just a few Swiss boxes paired up with the vola boxes at the moment. I'm not really expecting that much movement at this moment in time until, yeah, for at least another 25 minutes. And we'll see what this brings. So USD CAD is actually creeping up towards our take profit here. Could be well on our way to close our second vola box of this afternoon. A long way to go there. And Nasdaq actually closed on itself. Open up that big number. So just missed it there, that activation. Small pushback into the box. Not enough to trigger that trade. So now dip back in and then we get our pushback out. First trade activated and take profit is now into the chart. Great stuff. So 8 trades closed so far. So that's the second trade of this afternoon. DAX, again, not something that we'll be wanting to close or open in the afternoon session, unless there was clear volatility. So yeah, we've missed that opportunity over here. Maybe in 20 minutes or so on the hour, when we get our new vola box, we might receive some kind of signal here, as we can see if we open up the chart, moving towards a bit of a downtrend here. If we see a reversal up towards this vola, we can activate it, but I don't think that the market will give us a pushback up to that area. So we missed a good opportunity earlier on. But we have our blue sun, so we're sort of waiting for the next. Our next signal should be a buy that we're looking for. So we're looking for a good blue candle, but we'll wait until the opportunity presents itself. Nice, here we got our big number activated on Dow Jones. And the DAX still battling it out at the big number. Trigger our second order here now. Second trade triggered. Take profit is now back up to where we left off. USD JPY is currently where we are at the moment. So again, some very good profits today just from SwissBoxes. Really want to see a good signal with these master templates. So this is a signal candle here. Just wait for the close. So that take profit to the candle here. Wait for that close of the candle. If it's closing outside those two lines, we can take that. Not long until it produces that second candle. 10. 5 seconds now. So executed. Red line is where our take profit is. Again, 1/10 of the distance from the market price to the stop loss, which is the last sun. And we'll move very close to that. So that's going to be 0.25% profit for us. Third trade now on Dow Jones into a sell. Nasdaq pushing its way up. Quite a boring pair here with the Euro USD. 17 minutes now until we see that news release. Currently in a minus now on this trade here. I'll take trust in the signal and see if it pushes up past. It wasn't a completed signal, as we didn't get the pin at the end. So when the signal stays colored, that is a completed signal here. But as we can see, we had all of the signs for a clear setup. We took it. So even this candle here was a clear, well-defined signal candle. So we should get at least those 4 or 5 pips that we need. It's not very far. So entry was here. You can see the 484. So $4.84 away in price. So we need 48 cents. So that's our take profit right there. Which we're out. So that just hit our take profit on this candle. Wasn't paying attention. But yes. Missed our opportunity here. Entry was just over there. Set 4. Bring this in for a late buy. So our signal candle was just here. So we came a minute and a half late. But our entry is here. 57 pips. So we need 5, 6 pips in our direction. But I think I missed that signal. Gold on its way down. Yep. So again, very good signal candle here. But unfortunately, the last sun was a blue. So if this had been the new swing high for us, then this would be a good signal for us to follow on the way down. Still floating around in a bit of a minus here. We've got some space to make up. 29 pips, so a bit more now. 30 pips. Still third trade in on Dow Jones. And very close to take profit. They're on the Nasdaq, merely just a few points away from hitting that take profit. Coming very close now to our stop loss here, which is looking like we're going to hit that stop loss. Yep. So that's our stop loss hit right there. Took that signal too late. Zoom in and see where that mistake was made. So we can see just over here, we've got that signal candle, and I took that candle over here, somewhere around here, but the signal candle was correct. So from this end to that candle there, 48. So you needed 4.8 pips to get out. Win some, you lose some, guys. That's how it goes. No big problem. Nasdaq out of that trade now. Could take this roller box, but I feel like we might get caught or stuck in a bit of a limbo here if we took this roller box. Personally, that top one would be a better choice. We'll leave it there. And now coming very close to take profit there. Dow Jones. So we might actually be getting that long-term sell signal for New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So we took the loss there, but if we continue to fall here, we need quite a big drop. It needs to drop an extra 180 pips or so, 150 pips in the next 8 minutes to confirm that sell signal here for the Kijun-Sen. So we've got 2 active on the vola box. Very close there to our closure on USD CAD. I think if we reach this take profit, or when, we'll then open up on this big number here, as we've got that news announcement coming out in 8 minutes also. So hopefully we reach there in the next 8 minutes, and then we can open up on that big number, and hopefully we should see some movement there with the news announcements. Take this entry there. Hopefully we receive a bit of a support off of this big number. You can see that the vola box has placed itself just before the big number, in case the market doesn't actually make that complete touch with the number to get the rebound. As you can see, back through the charts, it's some support here, but it's not quite reaching the big number. It's just sort of bouncing out before And again here, there, and now we're going to get the third run at the support. If we're going to analyze it in minutes, but you can see better on this chart even. See, it's coming down. So is this going to be the third run at the support there? Oh, so we might get the signal sun here. It's at 4. Wait for the closure of that. You can see that we're on an overall step down here. Gold is continuing to drop. So 10 trades closed, 0.83% done so far. We might just be able to touch our vola box here on the Nasdaq. Again, not long until those news releases. Gold is just tumbling all the way down. We're not going to be able to follow any kind of sell signal from here, as technically this could have been a sell, but the last sun was not red, so no matter how clear the direction is, we can always turn the other way. So we would only need this much movement, 6 pips in the downward direction to reach that 0.25%. Again, risking that 2.5% here if we see a reversal. See, we're still continuing to fall here. Had we ever placed that, we would have been out of that trade. Missed this follow box here. Missed our follow box here on Nasdaq also. And USD CAD missed our take profit by points. Shame. Not the greatest day today on the US market opening, but we made a couple. Shame that we hit the stop loss here of the MTX, but that's what the stop loss is there for. So we currently got one vola open on USD JPY. Still got one left open on USD CAD. Again, we've just missed our Nasdaq vola box at the top. Very close though to reaching that. And we've currently entered into our vola box for the Dow Jones here on that big number. Moving closer to gold here. We'll see if we can squeeze any MTX trades out, but I'm not sure if we'll reach any of those today. Let's put a DAX in. Oh no, that's not the one. Oh, So we've activated that vola box on gold here. Third trade in on Dow. So what do we want to look at? MTX over here. Yeah, we've seen quite a few good signals here. 1, 2 this afternoon. Nah, we won't open this. We just go down new vola box. Add it into the chart. And we're nearly at our take profit for gold. So here we've got a signal candle again on New Zealand dollar. You can see that it's building up to be a signal candle. We get that closing price. But no signal. Yep, no signal given. What we could do is open up air templates down into the 5-minute chart. Here we go. Sell signal trade manager. So here's our candle. If we get a defined candle, this would enter up for a sell signal set 4. We can also move this down to our last available sun. But then again, we're waiting for this closing price to be outside of these 2 brown lines. We might be there. So we can execute that. Few mouse clicks there to get, oops. Stop loss wasn't set correct. Continuing to fall here. So we're out of that trade here on USD. 0.25% there added up. USD JPY. USD CAD coming in. Can even go on the DAX here. Template X. So we've got our swing high here. Swing high. Oh wait. Need to go into the right chart time frame. Oh yeah, last sun was a blue one on the minutes. 5-minute chart we had a red. But as we can see, no clear signals available. Fifth trade open on the Dow. I don't know, wait to take profit area. So we've got a lot of different charts open today. Takes US 30, some 5 minutes. Yeah. We've already closed the trade on here. Don't need that one. Gold still continues to fall. New Zealand dollar is finally making that drop that we've been waiting for a while now. Let's have a look at the 4-hour here. 4-hour chart. We're going to need a lot of movement from this in the next 2.75 hours. So we need it to drop to at least here on the closing price to confirm any kind of sell signal here. And then we're really going to go for it. Set 1, set 2, 3. But we'll wait until that signal is confirmed. Oh, seems like we've hit that take profit on Dow Jones. Sharp piece of movement. We might even be able to go for a re-entry on the same vola box. We can see it's creeping back up. We'll keep that pending just in case we get a sharp movement. And here, Third trade open on USD CAD. So on Nasdaq, a very sharp drop here. Gold over here making its step back up. Look at the minutes. Oh, so blue candle here. Could be setting us up for a buy. Here comes the signal candle. And then we go. Could be that signal that we're waiting for here. Pushing our way down here to the take profit. And no sell signal over here. But ever so close now. One more push down and we'll hit that take profit. Still pushing up on USD JPY. There's a slow climb here. You can see here we got a signal candle earlier. Blue sun, signal candle, entry. Swing high there. Implant that trade manager into screen. Might get a steep drop. Might take a few minutes. we get into the right time frame first. So yeah, it's still on that swing high. Here we receive that signal candle for a buy. That's completed. That would have been completed. And now we've got this swing high. Potentially set us up for a sell position. How many do we have left? So we've got 4 active bowler boxes currently in the chart. You can see here that we've been very close to closing this gold. Hopefully we'll see that close just now. And there we go. So that's gold closed. 3 left to go. Dow Jones, we're currently back in our vola box. Oh, we still haven't left the vola box, should I say. And gold's still going down. So I had a signal here earlier. Still currently not. So confirm signal. 50, so we need 5. So that's there. So what was that? So it was around here. That 5 pips that you needed. Could have been out. Would have been a very tight squeeze, but I don't think it would have been due to the spread. So so currently, what are we at? 12 closed, 3 active, smack on 1% for the day. Yeah, we also made 2 positive MTX trades. That's another 0.5%, but unfortunately we did hit a stop loss on one of them, which took a loss of 2.5%. So technically we're still down that 1% for the day. But as you guys know, through the week we've already been hitting over that 1% through the past few days. So it all adds up after a while. One small loss here and there, we learn from our mistakes. So we can see here it was quite a silly mistake to be going against the general direction here. But I think that's it for today. We've done as much as we can. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please take a look at the rest of our videos on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. And if you're interested in learning further or trading with the tools that we do, please visit the website TradersClub24.com and apply on the website. Thank you very much. Yep. Searching for it everywhere. This morning was horrible. Yeah, no, one of the MTXs went wrong. But I don't think anyone really noticed because it sort of happened so quick. And while it was going, I was kind of explaining like a previous signal, and then it kind of went out. And then I was like, oh, so yep, hit our stop loss on that one, and then changed the screen and started explaining the next one. But I did say it to them. I said, yep, that's what the stop loss is there for. To stop us going into bigger minuses. Technically, yeah, we're down this much today because of that. But you win some, you lose some. I think the only one that noticed was Joe. And he's Hello, Hubert. It's Maurice. I'm okay. How are you? Are you good? Yeah, can you hear me? Yes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. So, it's going well. It's going well. It's not so bad. It could be worse. But so wanted to call you today for the Volabox. You wanted to try it out, right? So it should be available on your account right now. I don't know if you tried to open it. Okay. Ah, yeah. Yeah. This was to activate your what, the Volabox or your or anything. The tools, yeah. Okay. But the tools are still working on your computer, right? On like if you're trading. Did you trade today? Okay. Yeah, then it should be fine. It should be fine. It shouldn't be a problem. Is it a yellow screen? Yeah, 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 yeah. Press OK. Ah. Are you on the demo or on your real account? Okay. I thought that it would have been all sorted out. Yeah. Yeah. To download it. Uh-huh. I see, I see. Okay. I tell you what, let me find out what we can do and I'll call you back. Yeah? No problem.